In this video, we are going to talk about a DAX function which is SUMX. So let's get started. Now, what is SUMX? SUMX, the purpose of this function is used for iterating through a table or an expression resulting in a table and then summing up a particular expression for each row in that table. Okay, that's the pretty confusing, definition about SUMX. Let me explain you in a very simple term. So, SUMX function basically returns the sum of expression row by row in the table or the data that you are referring to. Okay, the SUMX function iterates over each and every row in the table that you are using to evaluate any expression. Okay, so that is the purpose of SUMX function. Now, the use of SUMX is particularly powerful when you need to perform calculation row by row before aggregating the results. So, as I said what this function will do is it will perform the calculation row by row before giving you the end result. Okay, so when you are dealing with tables that are related to each other, or when you're trying to use a filter function and trying to filter your data, SUMX function is very useful. Okay, so this is the purpose of SUMX function. The syntax that we use to use this function is very simple. It is SUMX and then the table name that we are referring to and then your expressions. Okay, so this is what the SUMX function syntax is all about. Let's go to the Power BI desktop and see a live example how we can use the SUMX function in Power BI. So I'm into Power BI desktop and you can see on the right hand side, I have two data associated for this exercise. The one is your sales table and the other one is your sample data. So for this exercise, we will use the sales table. So let me go and show you the table view. Okay, so this is the sales table wherein we have the product quantity, price, total sales, so on and so forth columns. Okay, now what I want to do is I just want to go and, see the total sales and the tax amount together. Okay, so how to do it? We can use, SUMX function, we can use the sum function. But when we use sum function, what it will do is it will go and get the total sales value and the total tax amount value, and then it will give me the result. However, I do not want the result in that way. What I want is I want first total sales, then the tax amount, and then the output. Okay, so what will happen here is in SUMX, it will go to the very first row, it will add this two, then it will go add the second product, third product, so on and so forth till whatever data you have. Okay, let me go to the report view and just go and create a new measure. Let me rename this as SUMX function equals to, let's type this as SUMX. Now what it say, returns the sum of an expression evaluated for each row in a table. So let me go and take the table as sales. Now what I want is my expression, or what I want is the total sales. Okay, let's take this total sales measure plus what I want is the total tax. Okay, close the bracket, come it to the formula and let's see what output do we get. Okay, now let me go and bring this SUMX function here. Let me move this to a card visual. Oh, that's 2.97 billion is what I am getting when I'm using the SUMX function, which is incorrect. Okay, which is incorrect. Now, let me show you why this is incorrect. The reason this is incorrect is because we do not have any measure which is created as total sales. So what it is doing is it is referring to a sample data and giving us the total sales. Okay, now what we will do is we will just go and make some changes to our formula. Let's go and instead of total sales, what we will do here is we will take let's take this total sales from the sales table plus the tax amount, commit to the formula and let's see what we get. Okay, so this is what we are getting. The number has changed drastically. Okay, now if I want to go and verify this, so how we can verify this? Let's go to the table view. Let's copy the entire table. Let's go to the Excel file, paste the data here. Okay, now let me go and show you how to verify this. Let's take this total sales plus tax. Okay, let's put it down. Okay, We do not have any value, so let's put this tax amount as 0 for now. Okay, and now let us see what is the total sum of this. And you see we got the total sum as 9,997. Okay, that is the total, and this is what the record, or this is what we got in our SUMX function. Okay, so what this has done is it has gone and evaluated row by row context, or it has iterated row by row and given us the result. So this is how a SUMX function works in Power BI. Okay, so yes, that's all about in today's video. Hope you like this video. Please comment below and subscribe to our channel. Have a great day.